started by the beginning of something that is a full program for sustainable materials, and we gave that the name Renew. So NPL stands for North Panel Laminate. These are the products that we laminate on our equipment at our site in Sri Lanka. Take raw materials and put them together in various combinations to make a roll of sailcloth. And then we cut that cloth into panels and shape it into a sail and finish it as a brand new sail for a customer. In the case of the yarn and the woven polyester taffeta and the film, all of those have started life as a discarded beverage bottle, a water bottle or soda bottle. And these companies take those and they convert them back to the monomers into polymers and then make the new yarn or the new film. In the case of the high modulus Dyneema yarn, they start with pulp products from Finland. It's trees. And those get effectively distilled into ethanol, and it gets dehydrated into ethylene, which becomes polyethylene, which gets drawn into high modulus Dyneema. The process is extremely sustainable. So the root benefit is that you're working with a cellulosic product that grows, and when it's gone and used, you can replant to grow more trees. And the whole time the tree is growing, it's happily eating CO2. For the suppliers of the polyester-based products, the film, the taffetas, and the yarn, they're Blue Sign endorsed companies. The Dyneema yarn is an ISCC certification, which validates the claim that they're working with pulp or wood products as the source material to then ultimately end up with the polyethylene. Long-established partners and kind of leading companies in the world for what they do. The real kick came when we met with our film producer, and they just happened to mention in conversation that they had a line made from recycled beverage bottles. Our first question was, or our first assumption was, that was probably inferior quality. And they corrected us and said, no, the way we do it, we actually produce a film that's chemically and mechanically identical to the film that you guys are using made from petroleum. Where now 90% or more of the mass from one of these sailcloth is sustainable product. The standard modulus products don't have a high modulus yarn content. They are a little bit stretchier. They're well suited to smaller boats. The company that makes Dyneema introduced a bio-based, a little different from recycled. Starts by working with trees. That's the yarn that goes into the HM or high modulus products. So those have a higher load carrying capability and they're lower stretch. Well, I think it starts by making sure that a raw material that we choose, whether it's got a claim of sustainability or not, is as good a product as you can get. So we work with really trusted manufacturers. We've been working with these companies for decades, and then we make product, we design the product, we manufacture the product in very trial basis, and we test it. We put it out on the water and make sure that the sails that we're building as test or trial sails meet the expectations that you'd have whether the sail was a sustainable product or a more traditional source of the raw materials.